Anyway, it's good to see you guys. Naona media bana insist that our players were celebrating when we drew Porto. Media even throws things out of proportion.
I think
sasa hiyo ilitoka wapi?
Pepe ndo alianzisha. Pepe started the whole thing.
Sasa ilitoka wapi? Hako na utoto. Acha tuwapige basi.
Hiyo ni mind game. That is a mind game.
Mind games.
Yeah. That is a mind game.
They are throwing pressure on us.
Yeah, of course. Now you see, now we are going to inacheza kwa mind ya ma players, you know. Umsa amesema mlikuwa na celebrate na unajua media imeongelea about it, so kienda kwa hiyo game at least some of them will be thinking about that aspect. Na kukienda ikifika hapo around 40 minutes na mkuna kitu mnafanya na hawa sio wamekaza, unaanza kukua na hizo ma frustration. Pressure inaanza kumount. So I think just mind games. Na tukisuccumb to that, unajua they can pull it off.
Tony, unasemaje?
Kama drop points, I don't know. Lazima na feel nika after game West Brom, like I don't know. I have a feeling.
Lakini wewe unakuwa na feeling yako. Hata tukua tunacheza aje na highest level. Hiyo siku utatokea tunasema, najua mmekuwa mnacheza vizuri lakini niko na feeling.
Hizi feelings kuja kazi mena because it's control. Although I'm very impressed with this boy, but the Mason Mount, I mean, Libamba kabisa. It's one of your best performers.
Yeah, Mason.
That young boy.
Unbelievable.
Mason Mount. And within Nabana which
kuna jamaa sijui anatumia macho moja bwana, anaitwa Timo Pana. Anatumia macho moja na imejaa moshi.
What happened? Is the Chelsea cast for strikers ama?
No, but the thing is, if you look at his play, he's a good player. He contributes to the game. Like it doesn't just when it comes to
scoring, the aspect of converting chances.
Kwa mkono anaweza tupa hivi.
Ama kwe winger. Akwe a winger because of his pace.
But still people will expect you to score goals.
Score goals, yes.
Yeah.
Unajua so was bought for goals bana.
But asok to your pressure, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I think he's under too much pressure for now. Na confidence yake is almost like whoa, and like at the lowest he can ever be, because when you look at the decisions that I make in front of the goal, unaona yeye ni msiajiamini anymore. Like he doesn't think he can score. Yeah, so he panics, and at the end of the day he makes the wrong decision. So I think probably, but I'm sure next season he will be better. I'm confident. He just needs time off. That pre-season and
but see, basically I got Euros this summer. I got Euros na Germany.
Yeah, me I want to bench him. That's my prayer. I just want him.
What to bench?
I want him to be a sub for them.
Maybe Voland ama nani second number 2 Germany.
Voland. They can play with Voland. They can play with false nines.
Germany.
They can play with false nines like usually they do. Which is akina Nabri na Sane kama twin strikers mbele.
Ile very doing as basically. It is very unstable.
Yeah, maybe as long as what I want is Akwetuna time off, like so that at least he can come back. Unajua hii kitu yote ilianza after walipigwa 6. Before the 6 kupigwa 6 na Spain, before hiyo game he was playing well and he was doing better. Then after they lost 6-0 to Spain, hapo ndio ilianzia. He's never been the same. So
ilikuwa Nations League ile mzee alifunga hat-trick Ferran Torres.
Yeah.
Ferran,
yeah. So I think he needs time off probably.
But anyway,
jana walibia man, I mean, these boys of these Haaland boys.
Dortmund.
That goal, man.
Yeah.
You know that goal, man, was a goal. And then, man, they said the goalkeeper has been stepped on.
I don't know, man. I wonder how, but you know.
John.
Yeah.
John.
Yes.
You send me that link. There's some boy here who wants to join.
Oh.
Na wao wamejoin na nini? Bwana wao wamejoin na
the link.
I'm wondering when a boy has joined how. You know, this boy usually has problems.
That boy is using phone, bana. He wants to click. It's not me.
No, see, I'm saying, see.
Only clicking with the phone not to be a bit.
What's wrong with you?
Sumfuadie link. Ama wacha kufuadie kwa inbox basi kama.
That boy is disturbing.
Simu yake anatumia kijiti operate.
Acha
unaongea vibaya.
For two.
Right, this boy has young children there in the house, but 15 years and 16 years. Man. This boy should move out of that house to stay alone because me, I'm doubting this boy.
What's wrong with you, man? See, when those ones, I know if I give you cannot refuse, and they are talking here.
Mi saisi taka kujailiwa ati sijui for 25 years.
So this is the lineup for tonight. And I think Silva, Zuma, then Pulisic, and who else steps out? And Ziyech
is
Alonso.
Ziyech is not on the bench.
Ziyech. He's there.
Hey, but and my boy Bana CHO Bana has just been disappearing like that. Bana. It's a couple of games he's not making it to the lineup.
But for me, I expected anyway. Like somehow, but not a game kama ya nini. I didn't expect the guy was more. But this one I expected because it's a Champions League na tunataka defender watano, so I expected him to be out. Juu jamaa anataka kumtumia ka wing back, but game ya West Brom I think that was unfair somehow, and I'm also concerned because he's disappearing bit by bit. So I don't know what's the plan, but
Bana, you started there high. Even me, I was chocharing. Now see, I'm just quiet.
but I think. Maybe he has a plan. So unajua hizi jamaa zote zingine they have been in exile, wamerudi. So anyone is like every player will go to exile at some point. Now coach. So
lakini Bana West Brom, honestly speaking, they were scoring fantastic goals. I think even Bana anybody who was watching that game Bana was just enjoying.
But it was all about this area. And this area, this area around this place, we are shambolic, especially here. Zuma and Alonso are killing us. Every attack.
Alonso anakimbia nika anataka kutoroka huyo jamaa, nikao jamaa anamchoma.
Huyo jamaa kwa nje bana. Wali exploit huyo jamaa mbaya.
Yeah, I think he's a very poor defender, if you ask me. And a trend there in the same boat in terms of defense.
The boy had the worst game of his life last night. Oh,
that's when he's out, man.
I used to make fun of Wan-Bissaka for not going forward. A defense first.
At everyone Bissaka, now that boy is out, man.
Lakini honestly speaking, I think now we are lacking respect. If we can start talking about Wan-Bissaka here and saying, hey man, when it comes to Trent, then we are lacking respect, man. Trent is a top right back. Whether his game is 80, whether his game is 80-10, 80-20, doesn't matter, man. You can't compare him with that boy who will kill himself with the hammering miss. You know, Wan-Bissaka can hammer, miss, and die. That boy, man, I don't compare with Trent.
But
he's a very good defender.
Defend first and then attack. We defend kwanza. You're a defender first.
But you see, there are games where Trent has defended well. Okay, there's some slight hitch to his game, yes, defensively, but there are games which he has defended well also. You can't take that away from him.
I think he's just missing Henderson. Henderson does the work. If you watch Liverpool very well, when Henderson is playing on that right of the three, he does the work of the defense. He covers Trent most of the time. He's like the secondary, or or like temporary right back most of the time, and they are missing because if you play with Thiago or you play with Keita or you play with whoever, they cannot do the job that Henderson does when they are facing the attacks, especially on that right hand side. So Trent is just being exposed because he doesn't have cover anymore. But I've never had a game where I felt like he's defended top. He has had games where he's enjoyed because we have had cover, but I've never seen him having that top-notch defensive performance so far, unless some other day he convinces me. But
yeah, but anyway, I think that now validates it, because even now Southgate decided, now I'm not going to deal with this boy. Let me just omit it.
I can live. You won't go for the Euros. You want to be at home.
I love now, that is going to hurt his confidence, because now, once questions start coming around your play, you start bottling. You make one mistake, it sticks in your head.
Yes.
And I think even yesterday's game was just revolving around those kinds of things that are happening.
Of course. Yeah, and I think it comes to a point where, like, when you're having that tough part of your game. So, like right now, even if he does well offensively, no one will talk about that. They'll just talk about how he was a liability at the back. So his ratings are going to continue going down for some time, unless Henderson and Van Dijk and Gomez comes back in time for him to stabilize again. Okay, anyway, so talking about Porto.
This boy here is complaining that he's not capturing English.
Oh, he's not capturing English?
But this boy does not understand English.
Which one? This one? This
one here. Hey man, this boy is out, bana.
What's his name?
Gaylord Nyasende.
This is his name.
That is his name, man.
Like on ID.
Another one of Bradley House.
It's on ID. This name is on ID.
I think I remember that name somehow. I don't know. I think I've ever seen that name.
Boy of Soccer City.
I think so. Yeah.
Boy of Soccer City.
I think so. Yeah. That name you said. I think I remember that.
Hey, parents, they are jokers.
But anyway,
Boy Azamad Mangwai cannot understand English anymore.
Anyway, by the way, when you were talking, when boy, when you were talking about Trent being protected by Anderson, I remember when we were playing with Mourinho and Hazard and Matic. I remember every other time we were defending, Matic had to go to cover Hazard there on top.
Yes. Every other time, yes.
So maybe it's more of the same situation. So yeah.
And then looking at this Porto, there most of these boys are just rejects from the Premier League. And talk about Mbemba, talk about Grush. What is his name? Grush. Whatever. That was not from Liverpool, right? I think so. Is it? Yeah.
Liverpool.
This guy on FIFA, whether you banned it's 8.
Yeah.
Then there's a black boy there in front.
Marega.
Yeah.
That one will harass.
But boys like this, Andreas can have tough time.
Africa
physically.
And Mjomba.
Mjomba can deal with that. I think, but Pepe, I think Pepe will be somehow. Pepe, I watched the game against Juventus second leg, and that guy still has it. So if he turns up there, he did. We have some work to do there, given the fact that we don't score more often. So
but you see these boys, unless we are going to create like more space.
Yes.
Unless we are going to create more space, but if you are compact, I saw they play more like us. So I think I agree with this Kinatoni. This game will be 50-50 because these boys, the way I was seeing them play on the weekend, they play more like us. They want to get high balls into the box and then depend on this Kinamarega, these ones.
Yes.
So I think
LDR. You see during the group stage. I think he's from this team for Cuadrado. It's called Colombia. This guy's quick. This Diaz number 7.
Yes. Yes. Diaz. Yes.
I think alifunga group stages. I think getting from the left. Then I think it was against Man City, if I'm not wrong. Hello.
So, but anyway, I think not scare Anthony. But I think this team.
Go and have a look at him. He is a really quick winger. This Rudiger.
I think you see set pieces and set pieces will be key for these boys, and if they'll play counters. But even us we can play counter, because I think so far I don't think we've created anything from the things we usually play apart from us breaking. So I don't know why we usually do those things, but anyway, it's coach's style. But we'll see if today he'll maybe approach it differently. But I think we're just going to dominate the game, and then we will wait for one break moment, and then we will break. So maybe even them, they are going to work with the same strategy. So for me, it's more of a 50-50 game, but we should be the one with the upper hand in this one.
Yeah. I think that's a fair assessment. I'll agree with most of the sentiments, because I don't really see
But I feel the guys will concede.
Conceding, I'm not really.
Concede a goal, because these guys, the way that they set up, I feel they're gonna consider a goal or something. Probably guys will score 2, but they'll concede.
Yeah, I think what my concern is, especially I think when we talk about the set pieces, Marega, I'm really, and we have Andreas, we have Andreas at the back, so Andreas physically struggles. Normally he struggles, so I expect him to struggle. So, come on, Sema.
Yeah, I've never watched these boys, but I know we are going to win, man. That's the only prediction. This Marega, I don't know Marega, I don't know what that boy is what.
Against
It's just physically built.
Yeah, Juventus is a team for old people, man. When I stopped dressing for them dead, those boys, they put you out.
Man's my feelings. Then okay, and then I think who else hasn't talked about this game? I think Jose would just say anything. What do you think?
My question is just where are the goals going to come from? Who is going to provide the goals? I think Yoshida and this Chelsea team. Yeah, but from assessing it, Sony is so much that the coach can do, especially with the front three. Maybe Pulisic did not start because of his feared injury.
Yeah.
But in terms of the game, I also think it's going to be Atletico, Chelsea, first leg. So I may go with a 1-0, a 0-0, or a 2-0. Leo ninaona a clean sheet. Yeah.
I'm so confident about the clean sheet part. I don't know why, but I don't think they'll score anything.
Hizo jamaa ziko creative. Hizo jamaa, unless they'll score over the head, me have told you.
Yeah, I'm very confident
or we just unless we give, I not only you not agree, but unless we give them a ball where they'll just run quickly at us. I don't know, labda Jorginho agotu ameanguka hapo katikati, it's maybe where they'll get something quick.
By the way, today Jorginho na Jovasic, they're going to turn up. Jovasic, Jorginho, Kovacic. That pairing is going to turn up today, but
so I hope they do, because Jorginho literally gave us. Yeah.
Actually, they'll be key, because these boys, I tend to believe these boys might sit back And if they do, they will want to break fast using that Colombian boy. So
nigga has over here bwana. Mbona leo hajachezesha Covante? Ameenda
Udi Aruput nasikia sijui ngoja Aruput nasikia ule MP. Aruput ulienda ukakuwa MP sijui wapi. Tunaumia man, tutumie M-Pesa namba yangu hata naweza tuweka hapa kwa chat.
Hebu unmute Aruput. Hebu unmute.
Kanazua baraka jani.
Nichapia sasa.
Aruput.
Hey, it's been a long time.
Long bana. Imekuwa long time.
Niko tu bana.
Nasikia ulikuwa MP sijui wa university gani?
Sasa MP gani sasa mimi kweli wazeka mtu kafuka mimi wana MP kweli bwana.
Mimi hata niko in shock bwana. Tuone Aruput.
Bana. Imekuwa time lakini hata there's so much changes. It's good.
Anyway, acha tupe maoni man. As we get close.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe since network or so. But anyway, before it comes up, let's flip our page. We have a big game anyway. We cannot go without talking about it. I think it's fair that we talk about PSG and Bayern.
PSG and Bayern. Yeah. I think it's a big game. I think PSG are the underdogs, but when you take the metrics of the final into this, PSG might be coming to get something from the game.
Yes.
PSG wanaua. Destruction. Wanaua pana. Itakuwa apartheid, itakuwa holocaust. 7-0 huko, many goals.
Nando anaua. Wewe sasa wewe kwani umekunywa maneno?
Umekunywa maneno.
I think I'll agree with Remy because me personally, I think PSG has a fast forward. Now I say huko nyuma, they have Sola and Alaba. So that gives them a chance regardless. So I just think PSG has a chance to score. So it depends if they can keep out, which is impossible. But na Chopo Moting bana, this one you can keep them out.
Tupa Moting anaenda kuchoma shule.
Lakini Chopo, kwani anacheza attack?
Yes.
Hey, Chopo ni mbaya bwana. Chopo me bana, that boy. You see these boys who are just usually neglected. This boy bana has been turning up for years. Me, I don't know even who he's made of what.
I think also because of his
anafanana na Arthur.
Wallahi tena.
We ati?
Wewe hata unahitaji kujua sura yako. Leo angalia tu Chopo Moting na unajua venye unafanana.
Me this nini of mine bana, how can you say that? No, this sort of mine can drink your woman one.
Oh man. Anyway, so me, I was thinking my views are the fact that PSG is playing with this guy. Ujama, we are equal fast, but basically this guy and this guy, this is fairly fast. We can get Sula na Alaba. If they'll play the high line they do, I think PSG has a very high chance of winning or scoring more goals in this game because as much as Bayern will score, as much
asema atapita hapo kwa Sula. Mbappe anapita hapo kwa Sula bana hapo.
I can see
scoring tie. These are high scoring tie.
I can see I'm against the odds, but this game I'm for Bayern. They're going to hammer this PSG of yours. You will not even believe. In fact, 4-1.
Hawana Lewandowski bana. That's a factor.
The only players I fear here is Muller and Sane, I think. Those ones can be managed.
And Kimmich.
Of course, that's
Kimmich.
But I'm talking about the danger zones.
I think
Jose unasema ni
down to the managers And tactics the Hansi Flick will be better than Pochettino. I don't fancy Pochettino in a big game like this.
Hey.
Why?
Why do you fancy who?
Give me a reason why you don't fancy.
I fancy Hansi Flick.
Because okay, maybe.
I think, but in big games, Pochettino has always stand up, even with reference to the final Champions League. I think Liverpool just edged it because it scored goals. But I think like Tottenham was
if you game was
the better team, but
only goal from Salanjo ilimeskila kitu. In my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. For me, I will agree with that. And I think also my point is, as in PSG for now, they have the chance because they can play deep and a counter-attack. There is going to play with Gay and Pereira. Those are two CDM. Na huko nyuma anacheza na center back on left back. I'm very sure ameacha ma fullbacks huku nje. Reason being they can sit deep. You understand? So I think he's going for counter-attack. So I don't know how they can execute that, but I'm hoping they can. That's my view.
But keep back to the Mona, Bayern, wajeka Alfonso pia. So P means they also want to play a bit deeper kidogo.
Yeah. So
they put Pavard instead of Alfonso Davies. Hernandez.
Yeah.
So that means Hernandez is more of a center back peer. So if peer because of the game itakuwa very, I don't know, feel itakuwa very cagey until the first goal comes in.
Of course. Yeah, I'm thinking so. I don't think it will be a high scoring game just because they have the attack.
But if the first goal comes in the first 10 minutes, floodgates. But 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 0-0. A very cagey game.
Yeah.
By the way, hapa naona nikaa nashuku tena hii Bayern. Hii squad yao bana.
Lakini bado
my money is on Bayern.
When you look at these teams, bana, when you look at these three players behind Chopo, bana, these are attacking players. When you look at Bayern's midfield, these are midfield that moves the ball forward. Maybe PSG ndo wasifunge mabao hapa, but Bayern is scoring goals. So it's PSG, it's these other blue team to match that, and this team has the capability also to score goals. So yes, I think for me I'll go with a 2-2 kind of game. Ingekuwa sasa after hapo na I win now, all of you place something on the table. You pay me if it becomes over 5.5. No, but it will be over 4.5 this one.
Yeah, I'm for 4-1.
I'm going for a 2-1. A 2-1 Bayern. I think being at home they might win it, but I fancy PSG to win the tie.
I think Bayern they have decided to focus their defense small. They have placed this boy of Chwaka outside.
Yes,
I think it's for me it's a 2-2 or 2 or 3-1 for Bayern. But now these boys they usually just, I don't know, it's just a team on its own, man. Especially these midfielders, man. These midfielders you put their cover and Jorginho, but as you kill, we just let Kinatoni make noise in Premier League.
I think this man is underrated. This man is underrated. He runs to the box, let run. Yeah, this man goes into the box without getting noticed.
These boys they move the ball, man. If they just move the ball fast enough, they can beat this PSG here badly. Hii midfield ya PSG pia it's wakichorewa masamosa bana wanaweza changanyikiwa.
But you see, when you look at PSG, and when you look at PSG, they were playing under Tuchel, and also when you look at Pochettino's defensive shape, the PSG could be compact in this game.
But I've seen them. They've been less compact since Tuchel left.
Since Tuchel left, yeah, they have been
conceding
taking in goals.
Yes, I've watched them. I watched, I think, 2 games
from small teams.
Yeah.
From small teams.
From counterattacks, they have been taking them. And you know,
kwanza huko ligi zimepigwa na nini hata ziko number 1. Weekend zimepigwa.
Lille.
Jonte.
Na Lille.
Unasema
niaje?
Mimi niko fiti
Jonte.
Mimi niko sawa.
Niaje?
Mimi niko fiti.
Uko sawa? Lakini hasa game kama lakini PSG leo inaweza shinda.
Hata unaona hivyo. Hebu tupe maoni.
Leo yo lineup imekubali hiyo.
Ya PSG.
Ya PSG imekubali. Unajua wakishaweka Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria hapo hiyo imekubali.
Wameongezea Draxler bana, I think is underrated.
Draxler is
good in counters. That boy is good in counters. He can move the ball.
Nichape Jonte. Niambie. Yaani Draxler ni mtu attacking mzuri sana. Leo Bayern sidhani kama inaweza penya hiyo.
Lakini unajua sasa ukicompare the two teams, midfield bana is becoming the difference, because I feel like they're evenly set up. Hapo midfield bana, ukiangalia huko bana, midfield iko na poor man's Kante.
Cheki. The meeting is ending. The meeting is ending. 40 minutes imefika, so I don't know if you guys want me to
Kwani ulianzisha mapema, si ilifaa uanze 9:15.
Hapana, kwa tumekuja late, sasa tutafanyaje?
Sasa acha nianzishe basi before for the next.
Sasa nichapie sasa vile mmedecide hiyo game yetu ya Porto na Chelsea inakaje?
Chelsea unajua kwanza funga more than 2 goals. That is a lie.
Ni sawa, sasa hiyo inamaanisha tumechapa 2-0. Yaani clean sheet.
Yeah, so inaweza isha 2-0 ama 1-0. I agree with Jose.